What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry for the little technical difficulty there with my mic, but yeah, let's get it. Brand new thumbnail, brand new title, brand new video. Let's go. And brand new music. So, actually, let me turn it down just a little bit. Okay. So, y'all see, we got the April Fool's uniforms available. Gonna be available until the 18th. 7:59 PDT. Convert that to your own time schedule, of course. So yeah, make sure y'all take advantage of that, and also make sure y'all take advantage of this free registration anniversary thing they got going on right now, where they give out a free tier 2 selector, some crystals, and some gold. So make sure you take advantage of that. You just put your email in that's associated with your account, and you can take advantage. Doesn't matter whether you are free to play or the biggest whale. So let's go and pick up. And while we are doing that, let's go ahead and slide on over here. Let me make sure I got the right thing pulled up. All right. So we got the 8-year anniversary check-in going on right now. Well, not is this the homecoming party check-in event? So yeah. So this is the D-Day events, and it's my understanding that you only have to log in for the particular day. We've seen these before on previous anniversary deals since they started doing this about 3 years ago, I guess. Maybe 4 by this point. I think it was the anniversary after tier 3s were released. But anywho, they shortened this thing to 21 days instead of 28 days. So that's dope. They actually doubled up on some of the rewards, like this the X-Gene and biometric selector for 6 stars. So that's 256 bios. They also gave us a mega tier 2 rank up ticket this go round. They bumped up the bios. I think they were like 200 and they bumped them up to 300. So that's actually dope for a lot of free-to-play players that have trouble getting bios. Especially for Epic Quest characters, right? So if you're on your way to building Jean Grey and you're trying to supercharge that 300 biometrics will really help that. Yes, I know you can get those bios for free, but these aren't exclusive bios, so they're only going to be on the free-to-play characters. And because you're limited in some respects for certain X-Men in terms of being able to farm their bios, this helps a lot. You're also getting 300 crystals. I think they actually bumped this up. This was 200, and I think they bumped the gems from 100 to 200. Same thing with the EOD and the TCP and the CCF. We're also getting the Odin's Blessings chest. And we're also getting a 6-star potential ticket this time around. So they did do something with the rewards. We get 600 crystals on D1, which is actually dope. Let's see, that's 900 crystals, so it's almost a free uniform in this thing. And then you get the tier 3 selector, along with the tier 2 normal X-Men character included selector. So Let's get into it right quick. We got Captain America, Spider-Man, Black Panther, Cyclops, Falcon, Iron Man, Captain Marvel, Ant-Man, Storm, War Machine, Thor, Winter Soldier, Captain America, Sharon Rogers, Rogue, Taskmaster, Black Widow, Vision, Black Bolt, Ghost Rider, Shang-Chi, Hulk, Daredevil, Venom, Loki, and Hela included in this selector this go round. Before there were 18 characters. Now I think it's somewhere in the neighborhood of 22. So, let's see. $25. Okay. So there are 25 here. And the ones that they added, I believe, are Shang-Chi, Falcon, let's see, Taskmaster was there. I want to say Loki was there because I used a tier 3 selector on my Loki. I don't think Hela was there. I do believe Venom was there, Ghost Rider. Black Bolt was also in this thing before. Vision was also here before. So yeah, they added somewhere in the neighborhood of 6 characters to this thing. I'm trying to figure out which 6. Y'all leave a comment down below if y'all got a idea. I'll probably get because I was looking earlier for the old one from last year to see who all was included, or at least the one from the last anniversary to see who all was included, because I believe that was 18 characters. So yeah. But yeah, if anybody's new, it's gonna be Shang-Chi, Daredevil, Hela, I do believe is new. Ant-Man was there, Captain Marvel was there. I don't think War Machine was there. I know Falcon wasn't there. Cyclops, Spider-Man, Black Panther, all of them were there. I remember considering Cyclops, but I already had him level 70. I just needed to get his gears to 25. Black Widow was also there. I want to say Taskmaster wasn't there either. But yeah, y'all comment down below. Let me know what's up. And yeah, what's going on, DJ? My guy, always here, man. I appreciate it, bro. I really do. And then we got the 8-year. Now I got a kind of a, this is a sorry graphic. I'm just saying, like, for an 8-year anniversary, it should be all like how they did with this one. You know what I mean? I mean, look at this graphic. You know, they actually put in some sort of effort. You know, even some of the other graphics, like the Cosmic Core graphic, is better than that. I mean, this is just, but so the pre-registration event, like I said, you get 800 crystals, 5,000 gold, and a tier 2 selector that you can use on any of the non-biometric X gene monthly sub characters. And of course, Blue Marvel, Anti-Man, and Nova cannot be used with this, along with the old Danger Room characters, Rachel Summers, Abomination, Negasonic Teenage Warhead, and Professor X. In addition, none of the Epic Quest characters um, can use this as well. But anybody else is fair game. So pretty much the free to play characters. And then the 800 crystals combined with the 900, that's 1700 crystals. That's almost 2 uniforms right there for free. You also have the Cosmic Core event going on right now. So make sure y'all take advantage of this. Just play the game modes, save up your Cosmic Core, and then go hog wild. You can probably get 2, maybe 3 resets if you play this thing diligently and you play it smart. So I'd save up like the first 2 days, and then, you know, those first 2 days you're using the rolls to get what you want type of thing. So yeah, make sure y'all are doing that, because you can get a lot of good free rewards out of there. CTPs, sometimes they'll have premium cards in there. Sometimes they'll have TCP, EOD, that sort of thing. And if you get lucky, you can make out like a bandit. So let's go get this gold right quick and get this out of the way. I really should have had this rolling. With our Polaris out there. Yeah, I really should have had this thing rolling in the background. And typically I haven't been doing it lately because it's just, you know, who wants to see this kind of content? But then I know as a new player also, this can be content that's struggled with, because maxing out at that level 8 and being able to do that 10 times in a row, that's a lot of gold. And if you're not able to do that, if you're just able to get like, you know, 3 or 4, you're missing a lot of gold, bro. So and I think like it's a certain level of not appreciating older game modes because of the ease of them, because the accounts are so strong or whatever. Whereas if you're building, it's a different story. Let's see. Trying to make the 8 look like infinity. Yeah, but I mean the update has nothing to do with the Infinity Stones or I mean, well, outside of Adam Warlock, they're gonna have to really explain that too. Like, or is he the new bearer of the Soul Stone now? And if so, because he's intrinsically tied to it. So it's like, how they gonna play that? You see what I'm saying? Do you think that we're gonna get that Shield Archive P character selector? Shield Archive. Maybe. I mean, they're trying to give away some free stuff. I'll give them that. But the stuff that people want them to give away, or just not even give away, but make more available, the tier 4 materials, specifically Solidified Team, that's what a lot of people are going to be looking for. You know, folks can say what they want to say about game modes and all of that, but they give tier 4 mats out. That's gonna go a long way. And we haven't seen anything yet, you know, to make us think, well, hey, are they gonna do that? They're gonna put tier 4 mat. I mean, they didn't put it in this. You know, they didn't put it anywhere in here. So that's that, right? We got we got good stuff. I mean, an artifact chest. It'd have been better if it was a selector. Uh, Odin's blessing chest. Once again, would have been better if it was a selector. Um, but are we gonna get stuff that's really gonna count? Um, tier 3 material, tier 4 materials. Honestly, they could have took the BAM and the Norn stones out and gave us some tier 4 mats. Same thing with the Imcron crystals and the Phoenix feathers. They could have took all of that out and gave us some life seed, some carbonadium, some soul of the Paltine, and then maybe rearranged it, maybe made them closer toward the end or spread them out. And then they could have either dropped some more crystals or a P card selector, or not even a selector, a premium card. They could have dropped a premium card chest in here and then made this artifact thing a selector and opened it up to all the artifacts in the game. That would have been dope. Like, less the update. Like, I wouldn't have included the artifacts that were like current in the update, but everything, like, I would have made it work like how uniform tickets work now, right? Would have made it apply that way. Everything 30 days or more, you got access to those artifacts. That would have been showing the community some love, right? For 8 years of support. And then also, it would have washed a lot of sour taste out of people's mouth. But no Black Panther uniform at all. Nerfing Hulk. What's the other one? The whole Storm thing, and then not putting her uniform back on sale like you did with Black Bolt. Like, missing tier 4 mats, no Kang, right? So, yeah. And people were expecting him as the mid-month this month. And instead we got seasonal uniforms. Which, people are fine with the seasonal uniforms, especially for Squirrel Girl. She needed sucks at his paywall, but at least she got something. But people are fine with the seasonal uniforms. It's the fact that didn't any other content come with the mid-month. That was a perfect opportunity for them to drop Kang. Now it kind of brings into question, because the Guardians of the Galaxy update has the potential to be so big, right? mean, you got Thor supposed to be in there. You got Rocket, Mantis, uh, Nebula, Gamora is supposed to be in there. Drax, Groot, um, Adam Warlock is supposed to be in there. They're supposed to have some of the old Ravengers in there too. So it's like, what was that? 7, 8 characters I rattled off the top of my head. Like, so, I mean, when you got that, and on top of that, you talking about throwing a Kang update in there too. And then if he comes like how they have been doing it with the whole making him a world boss legend sort of thing. We haven't had very many of those world boss legends drop where we get the world boss legend immediately. Like access to the character. Like Ultron we already had access to. It was just buying a uniform for him. But we had to wait on everybody else. So that means even if we get Kang as a world boss legend, we'll still be waiting a month or two before he's actually playable. And I'm wondering if they didn't push it back until after Guardians as the next main update, because I don't think they have anything else after that. And considering that the content that's coming out of the MCU is gonna be shrinking, according to rumors, they're not supposed to be coming out with as many shows in 2024 moving forward. So you can say, yeah, 8-bit, they got the comics. Yeah, of course, that's where they should have been pulling the content from in the first place, by and large, from certain runs that were classics. Yeah, the classics, and the cult classics, and those sorts. And you pick the books that sold, or the ones that are endeared. Let's see, he might come after Guardians of the Galaxy. Uh, yeah, yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, they don't have anything else. Um, I don't think that's scheduled to drop for the next 2 or 3 months. Let's check it out. yeah, so yeah, so we only got a handful of movies coming out. Yeah, I unmuted the wrong thing. Um, yeah, we only got a handful of movies coming out in this year. So we got the one more. Let's get that pulled back up here. Now that my mic is unmuted. um, yeah, so the list here. Let's turn down that game a little bit. There. So the list here, we got Ant-Man, which already came out, Guardians, which is coming out next month, and the Marvels, which is coming out later on this year, and that's it, right? Um, I believe a bunch of this that's left on the slate, um, that hasn't come out yet is probably gonna get pushed back and rearranged as far as the Disney Plus series are concerned. But you got the What If season 1 and 2, or What If season 2, Secret Invasion, um, the Loki season 2, Ironheart, Echo, and Agatha Harkness Coven of Chaos, all supposed to be coming out or are already out in terms of What If and Secret Invasion. Um, but you still got Loki, Ironheart, Agatha Harkness, and the Echo series left to go. So we'll see how this goes, and if any of this stuff gets either pushed back or canceled altogether. Because Disney did make an announcement saying that they were cutting shows back to starting in 2024 to only release so many series because of flooding the market with content, sort of thing. Which really makes sense. I mean, if you think about, like, take a music analogy, classic records, classic albums. They're classic for a reason because the artist of the day didn't come out with something every 30 days, right? So, yeah, it's that sort of thing. Um, and apparently, uh, during the Disney shareholder meeting, Iger was completely ripped by one of the shareholders' questions in regards to a bunch of the content that they've been coming out with. So we'll see how that goes. Um, the messaging should be entertainment. Uh, and apolitical to a large degree. So we identify with these characters because of who they are, not because of what they are necessarily. Um, we identify with them because they're heroes. We identify with them because of the grand story of good and evil, sort of thing. So I always said, if you link a story to a particular event in time, it no longer is timeless because you can't tell it and it not be old. Um, One of the reasons why Star Wars was so big when it was popping a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Okay, bet that. So, hopefully they get their act together and get to it. But if not, we still got the old stuff. But as far as Kang, man, and then the whole thing with he who shall not be named. uh, sure, why not? It's a matter of public knowledge. Yeah, this guy and his little legal issue he has going on right now, not necessarily good PR. And I was wondering if that had anything to do with them holding up Kang. Just, just saying. Just saying. Um, yeah. I mean, it's a Korean-based company, so they make the call on that to a degree, Netmarble. Um, but I know in terms of licensing and that sort of thing, they may not be trying to hand out a license to popularize that character right now, considering um everything. So yeah, that's a thing. Which is, kind of why they should have just went ahead and released. Um, they should have just went ahead and released the character with the update. If they'd have just went ahead and released the character with the update, it wouldn't have mattered. You know, characters in the game already. Maybe we don't get a uniform for him or something like that, but they are really dropping the ball on a lot of these updates. As far as everything that's going on, as far as legal matters are concerned, I'm really not going to speak on that. But just in terms of the PR, from a marketing standpoint, if you're Marvel, Disney, or Netmarble, it's not a good look to um, to promote Kang right now. So yeah, And then the movie bombed and didn't give him any that didn't help anything, right? So there are other versions of Kang they can put in. Yeah, I get that. Believe me, I'm right there with you. But at the same time, I'm also looking at it from marketing standpoint. Like, if they're trying to milk this thing for all it's worth until okay, what happened there? That's weird. Okay, let's see if I can get this fixed. Oh, it crashed. Okay. Okay, that's an easy fix. Oh, that down. Okay. And this. Should be good to go. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, they reached in my computes and crashed my not my emulator, my little uh, uploader. And then kill codes. He knows too much. He wasn't supposed to say that. Hit him with the goblin formula. But yeah. I mean, that's the connection, though. I mean, think about it. That Marvel's Avengers game, right? As much money as they sunk into that, different studio, different, all of this, right? But as much money as that company sunk into that, they basically had to wind up selling the company. I mean, bro, they released an unfinished product that had all the potential in the world. Um, but too long of a waits for DLC. Personally, this is just my opinion. I think maybe a lot of the capital was spent on the front end, and they released that like just before the whole worldwide thing. released it right before the WWF. Now the WWFU right there. Yeah, that one. And then everything shut down. So they had to deal with that on top of, you know, a really, really poorly designed concept of trying to sell uniforms to make the game profitable, right? Skins and whatnot. And it works for other games. Rainbow Six, Fortnite, right? It works for a lot of games. Here's the problem. When you don't release DLC to go along with that, when you don't fix bugs, right? When it takes you forever to get to them. One of the things they did with Rainbow Six was called Operation Health. And what it was a period where they didn't release any content, right? So that means we went like 6 months without an update, where we were used to getting an update, I think like every 3 months or 2 months or something like that. And the update time doubled because of Operation Health. But what that was designed to do was give the devs time to go in and tweak and fix and debug like almost everything that was wrong with the game. And while it wasn't 100%, it fixed so much for that game. And then going forward, it was so great after that. Like, they had one of the best bounce backs in video game history. Because when it launched, people were talking shit about that game, and I stuck with it through Operation Health and everything. And man, I'm telling you, it was a beautiful thing. It fixed a bunch of connectivity issues. It fixed a bunch of lag issues. It fixed a bunch of hitbox errors. It fixed a bunch of otherwise, like environment interaction glitches, like all this sort of stuff. Like, and it made that game run so smooth, bro. Like, by comparison, where it was before and where it was after, oh my God. You could actually get in there and check you some trap. See, I like checking trap. Welcome to Established in 8-Bit, where we check trap. I like it. But 18 hours, huh? Let's go on and pick that up. Magic? That is nasty. I like that. Let's go and pick the rest of these up. Yeah, that Magic Odin's Blessing is really, really nice. Let's go ahead and get this GBR run out of the way. I am loving Jane, bro. This has made my life so much easier. Yeah. Can't wait till I get another tier 4, to be honest with you. Man, that's why my next tier 4, it has to be an 800 CCF character. It has to be. It's got to be somebody cheap and powerful, with good survivability. I don't want to be going out there getting clapped every 30 seconds. It's like, I appreciate learning curve and all of that stuff, and I'm down for putting in, the work. And some days I'm there, and some days it's not. So it's like, let's get through it. After the anniversary, I think my next set of spare crystals, I'm probably gonna do some world boss unlocking. Why am I playing with her? What am I thinking about? Okay, let's get out there. We done wasted 30 seconds. Oh Lord, there we go. There we go. Every time. Yeah. Hopefully this fixes that. Let's see here. Okay, no additional download. Cool. Let's try this one more time. Yeah, I'm wondering if having the energy attack plus the elemental attack plus um what is it, 45% damage to supervillains. I'm wondering if that's like the best for her. She's a supervillain. I could give her Thanos lead. Yeah, we got Bonds of Destiny up. I ain't doing no tripping. All right. right? Right? 6 minutes, 20 balls left. Almost got clapped. That would have been bad. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can get that done with one run. No boost points. I'll wait till I get some, though. So, one of the things we did pick up was this guy's artifact. So now we got the spider sense characters 30% chance to remove all debuffs and increase attack by 6.5%. So pretty meh, but it's something. Um, another passive ability, so you know why not? Plus, I missed a couple of days, so I wasn't able to get the premium card. So next best thing. If I have Thor on the team, yeah, This is 100 and 150-second challenge. Oh, Beast, huh? 5 times with Beast? Word? Oh, Mash. Let's see here. R6 and Fortnite have a lot of replay value. But the Avengers, once you finish the story, is kind of over. Yes and no. Like the multiplayer campaign is actually cool just to get in there and fuck shit up with your friends and shit. Um, there is gear farming in there, but then that kind of gets repetitive when you don't have new game modes coming to justify it, right? Kind of the same premise that's why I made the comparison, you know what I mean? Um let's see, R6 is kind of like making a whole new game. Guess the download was the Thanos buff. Probably. We'll go check that out here and see. Actually, we'll go check the site and see if they released any sort of patch note. Oh yeah. Run it down. Wow, I thought I got the switch off. Gene being stingy. It's normally easy pickings for Hulk. It's okay, we'll just switch this time. He's not the smallest target in the world. Are you gonna try to get your extra one in? Really? It's one of my moves. Come here. Oh well. One HP. Valkyrie. The you all time G. Sitting over there with the 1 HP. Oh Lord. Ran the wrong way. And she just canceled all that damage. Dang it. I knew it. I knew I should have waited. She only got 1 HP. Yeah, she ain't gonna make that one. What happened? Oh, mind destruction. She's just being... No, I ain't playing. Oh, here we go. No, I ain't necessarily playing the best, but... Yeah, I've never seen this attack before. Okay, how annoying can Jean possibly be? I think we found the answer. When Jean does the absolute most. uh, when Jean does the absolute most. Like, yeah. And started out good and then it got bad real quick. And I've never had that much trouble with her with Hope. Don't get it. Yo, gaming at your level. What's going on, bro? Welcome to the channel. doing the absolute most again. Yeah. Put me on the wrong side. Really? Oh, sacrificing a life gets you out. Hmm. Interesting tactic. What CTP on Jean? I'm using a rage. Regular rage. It's not gonna stay on her. I was really just checking it out. Before I had this on her. Mighty Refinement. So wanted to check out that, check out a Judgment, see how I like them. Check out, I'm probably going to wind up settling on that Mighty Greed. That way I can kind of get the best of both worlds out of her. I think that's probably going to be the best case scenario. Goblin, you can run him. Right now, I got this on him. Max HP fire damage with the Diet Rage proc. And it's pretty darn good. But you can run him with a Judgment. You can run him with a Rage. You can run him with an Energy. He's proc friendly. So, yeah. Let's check out Thanos right quick. See what they changed. If they changed anything at all. Let me get the patch notes pulled up. Let's see if they got anything concerning that. Server patch 411. Oh. So they may, okay, so let's get into it. All right. Yeah, let me catch up on the chat and then we'll talk about it. Yep, they increased the damage on the 4th skill. Accumulation now, 50%, all attack speed. Hulk best support. So let's piece this thing out. So before on the passive Face Throne, he had increased skill damage by 25%. They increased that skill damage to 32%. So 7% difference. That's pretty nice. They added a counter attack to his third skill. That's pretty nice. They added a counter attack to his fourth skill. They added a counter attack to his fifth skill. Oh man. If he couldn't do PvP before, he can now. I tell you that. So he had an iframe ignore before. But now with these two additional counters, with the counter on the iframe ignore, they added super armor and increase all attack and defense by 40%. That's huge. So he's got a 40% attack buff now. And then they increased his damage accumulation from 0.8% to 1.1%. Just to put that into context, Jean's damage accumulation, I believe, is 1.2%. When fully maxed out. Oh no, hers is like 2.1% when fully maxed out. That's on a tier 4 that she can cast a lot and basically just keep up all the time. Versus this thing that has a 7.5 second cooldown, but it's gonna be up for 8 seconds. They also increased, well, no, they didn't increase that. Damage accumulation 8 seconds. And then he still has the ignore bosses damage. Decrease. So I don't think this stacks either. So by putting a rage on him, you could be handicapping your Thanos a little bit. And you can't really use him with a judgment. So it brings into question, what CTP do you use for him? He is really prop friendly, so maybe a destruction, maybe a shit. If you're gonna use him in PvP, you can probably get away with using a greed on him now. And then this thing is up 7 seconds, so his damage decrease is gonna, his defense is gonna be up by 40% for 7 seconds. We'll see. Let's go take Thanos for a spin, and we'll see if he feels any different. How's that? What do I have on my Thanos? I think I snatched that authority off of him. Yeah, and I just gave him a regular 180 proc. Nothing fancy, nothing major. We'll do Mephisto. I gotta be careful not to kill him though. Actually, no, I don't. Yeah, I'm still searching for Thanos' potential anyway, so he needs to complete it. Something. Um, I'm not too sure if I can do Jean with him, considering where my cards are. But yeah. Get that wrong, but there we go. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, let's go. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have used the tier 3, but I will. He definitely feels stronger. You know what? I'm gonna try something. Ooh. Ooh, that's a little bit better. 5 cancel, 3 cancel, 4, a 5 delay cancel, 3 cancel, 4 cancel into the tier 3. That wasn't bad. Like, I kind of like the way they got Thanos where you can. He's got some skills you can proc on. You can proc on the tier 3, you can proc on the 4. Let's see here. Yep, I may have to do one more non-Gene stage. But that's cool. And I know I need to go through and fix all my strikers and all of that stuff. That'll help, but yeah. That hurt. Are you gonna do anything, Moon Knight? Or are you just gonna stand there and... Yeah. And over there being James Huckleberry. This ain't no game. Already unleash and let her know. Name is Mr. Knight. I knew you was waiting. I knew you were waiting. Mm-hmm. happens when I put that constant pressure. Make you go ahead and push phase. Right. Go on and get in there then. You don't got no collar, so I'm gonna make you straighten that emblem on your chest. You being cute. Oh wow. Great. Great. Yeah, they laughing at me. They are sitting back smiling, going, "Yep." He thought he was gonna win this one. Watch this. Reset. Little brother then came through and kicked the plug out the socket. Oh man. Yeah, I gotta get that back. You may use Proxima. I don't have Proxima Tier 3. I don't have most of the Blackwater. I have them unlocked. I have their uniforms and all of that stuff. It's just so many characters to build. I do need to prioritize the Black Order now with the whole Thanos thing. So hopefully they'll have the Black Order as a part of the some of the Black Order members at least as part of the Awaken selector. That would be nice. Shuri Goblin. I need to build Shuri as well. I gotta build a lot of support characters. I've been prioritizing building male supports because I was in need of those. And then of course I got into just Tier 3 and awakening certain characters that I like to play with. That are decently strong. Maybe not necessarily meta like Iceman. Was a recent Tier 3. I pulled the trigger on him because of the Baby Rage being available now. I can get some use out of him without having to put a judgment or anything like that on him. She don't have no heal. What are you doing, sir? Blade twister, blade twister. Have to chop me. And she tried to bleed me out right there at the end. And the heal didn't come on the third skill. Great. Put me in Wars Criminal. Welcome to the channel. Hit count is not a counter, dude. No, I wasn't trying to counter anything. I was just trying to get my heal on with third skill, seeing as how I don't have completely missed the fourth right there. Guess I'll talk to Croco in a second. Mutation. Fair enough, super flame kamikaze attack. Shout out to Go Tinks. All that damage. Yep. About right. Yep. Keeps blocking damage. I came early. And I just missed it right there. And I got clapped again. Wow. Okay, I'm done with Jane. Not gonna worry about all of that. For the same reward. Besides, her and Gore were designed with Tier 4 in mind. mess that up, but should still be fine. This is one whose requirement I need to go ahead and just unlock because I believe I have to have War Tiger in order to proceed, and I don't know if I'm gonna put in investment in. Oh Lord, I got clapped. Sitting up here trying to talk and do this. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna put in the investment in the War Tiger just as a stage requirement. Like maybe if you're multiple stage requirements for different stuff, but I mean, I suppose I would get the story mode value. I mean, you know, I advise players not to build War Tiger, as do a lot of content creators. So, you know, why would I sit up here and build him? No. No. Oh yeah, we halfway there. All right, skate on him then. And finish him off with the spirit bomb. Let's see here. increased physical attack. Um, yep. Desperate need of supports. So we've once again reached this water plateau. It really wasn't a problem before because you didn't have all of these characters that could be a lead and support for themselves, or at least a lead. Now you got Goblin, you got Thanos, you got all of these characters, especially villains. That aren't half bad leads for themselves, that are the total package, DPS and all that. Or at the very least, they provide a support to themselves, like how Spider-Man does. Miles Morales. Right? One more rotation should do it. Yep. Mm-hmm. That was funny. Oh yeah. Yeah, that fourth skill from Green Goblin is nasty. I mean, it's part of the reason too why I got Chasm's artifact above all the rest of them, because it was just the most worth it. Is this training? This is training mode. Okay. And also, just to give you some more update, we're almost there in terms of level 30 story mode clears. I was working on this a little earlier. There are a few I think I haven't done yet. No, I did all of them. Yeah, so let's go do some Majestic War. Elemental damage. I stood up there and took it like a champ. And then hit him with the claws from the underworld. And then turned into a whole ass demon. Yeah. Our guy, Mephisto. Let's see here. Let's hit him with the switch. Another switch. Yeah, I gotta finish off Ebony, Proxima. I gotta finish those two off definitely. Kinda still want Supergiant, even though I know she's not meta, she's still really strong. You know, as far as low level world boss fun with a diet judgment, I think that'll be dope. Plus, when I do, I like to do like a whole team, right? Part of the reason why I'm really considering Daredevil for the tier 3 selector, so I can be that much closer to finishing off the defenders. That's just me. Plus, I mean, who knows, at some point in the future he could get another uniform. And I try to pick characters strategically in that way as well. Okay, there's the characters that I know I'm just gonna have fun with, but then there's the characters that I know I can have fun with, but know will get regular updates to keep them relevant. that counts for something. And it's usually among the popular characters that you want to play with anyway. Um, but in a game with 250 something playable characters, you really kind of want to test the waters with some of the more unknowns as well. And to be honest, I wish they would play to that more. John Penley, welcome to the channel. 25% on Pierce on cards. No, I got 11. It is very difficult to get 25% Pierce on your cards. Either A, without spending a lot of money, or B, without spending a lot of time. So been stuck on 22 forever. Yeah, I feel you. Seems like I've been stuck at 11 forever. And the thing is, I know how much more my roster would open up. Say just 8 or 9% more Pierce. You know, if I was around that 18 to 20% mark, it makes a huge difference. Then the other part too is I like the cinematic actually. Um, the other part too is rolling good stats, right? Because it's not all about having the pierce. It's about having some stats on there go along with it. You know, if you get a bunch of resists, is the pierce gonna make a hell of a lot of difference? Yeah. But would I rather be getting an extra 50% all attack with 25% pierce from my cards? Hell yeah. So that's where RNG has really been screwing me, because trying to do it that way. Then on top of that, I don't do a lot of card gambling. So, you know, it's pretty much just all the free ones they give you. So it takes me a little bit longer to stack up premium cards. I mean, yeah, the GBR thing is nice. I'll probably be a lot better once I start opening up some of these. But I gotta stack up enough of them. So it'll be coming along. We got us a fresh automatic right here. You know what? I might give my guy a diet rage. I might actually do that. Give him something like a crit rate, crit damage, proc, something like that. Oh, that's the yeah, my guy had to give Anti-Man the business. I remember when this dude first came out, he was kind of a menacing timeline, even at tier 2. Him and Nova was the real problem. If you had him and Nova, oh man. Taking straight heads. You pair him up with something like a Jean or a Thanos, or who else was good back then? Hobo Spidey, something like that. Quicksilver. He was a menace back then. Oh my God, Blue Marvel got clapped. Let me take control of this. I'm gonna hit this dude with a damage proc right quick, show him what the business is. And give me that. Yep, two of them. One for me and one for Blue. Yeah, you gotta redeem yourself, Captain. You got mashed a while ago. Should have gave him some energy attack, but it's all good. He got mashed with his leadership, and his leadership gives defense, so. Of course, I don't think he has an obelisk at all. I don't know. I'm kind of missing the movement that he got from Blue Bomber. And amongst other things like damage. Yeah, rip a portal open for him. Right, let's get it. But yeah, man, I think all the negative PR that's surrounding Jonathan Majors right now, and Guardians movie, I don't think we're getting Kang until next month, bro. They could surprise us and make it to mid-month, but I think they're trying to wait and see. right? So yeah, we're sitting pretty decent on some fragments. Got about 6 pulls here. Got Odin's Blessing. Got about, we'll have 10 pulls before we get ready. And then we're close to 30 over here. So we'll have about 40 to 50 pulls. And we'll also do a video for the Celestial Essence pull as well. I do believe, yeah, we're sitting on 6,000, so we're about on pace to get another 10,000 Celestial Essence pull going as well. So we may do them as back-to-back live streams or whatever, or videos, just depending on how I want to get the content out. More than likely, we'll just make it a live. It'll be easier. Start working on that. We'll get this GBR run in, and we'll probably wind up calling it a stream, because we are about 2 hours 15 minutes ish in. If we can pick up anybody. If not, I'll just catch the second run first thing in the morning. There's somebody. And it's a Namor. Proper squad. So some help there. As long as he can carry half, I can carry half. And we have a, why doesn't he have Thanos in the leadership spot? That's crazy. He's missing out on all that extra attack he could be giving his Gene. Wow. Of course. Of course. But we know that didn't get patched. And that's been happening to me more frequently since they fixed GBR with that latest, not the last patch, but the last time they did a patch for GBR. I've been having that low kick boot thing happening just way too often. So we'll see if we can get as lucky. Um, let's see what we got here. You have a bunch of tier 3 characters in no random order, but he needs help. And we got a black belt that doesn't want to stick around. Yeah, so we're just gonna find something else because that's gonna take way too much time. So yeah, I believe we're one book away. Yeah, one book from being able to tier 3 this guy. And we've also been working on tier 3 in Carnage, possibly. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. And if that's the case, that probably means that it won't be a bad idea to tier 3 my guy Agent Venom here. So we need to go through and just start cleaning up a bunch of these characters. Having Wong as a support would definitely be nice. Proxima's been sitting down there on the list for a long time, as his Blade, and Spectrum. So, you know, at 36-36, Ignore Dodge leadership isn't bad. It will give me another option, especially in terms of null fights specifically. So, also having another physical lead won't be bad, even if it's just for combat types, but hers is for all allies in this uniform. So yeah, that's another thing I've been struggling with for some of the physical type characters that I have. It's having leaderships for them as well. So we're gonna start getting down to the nitty and the gritty and building out some of these leads and supports. We have a few. Even a few exotic ones like Mystique here. You also have Taskmaster, Beast, Sif. You know, these types, Valkyrie. But having Shuri in the mix would definitely sure up, no pun intended, a lot of holes as well. Plus she has a really strong support. I think in the new uniform her support is like 53% or something like that, so 55%. So yeah, we definitely gotta put Shuri on the list. And yeah, y'all like, comment, share, sub. Let me know which characters you want to see me tier 3 next, especially off of the favorites list. You can see it's quite extensive. We even have Makari down there as well. So yeah, y'all let me know what's up, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. Trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. Told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray. I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away.
I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
Like nothing I found, my mind overwhelmed. I think that I'm broken, but I hope you can't help. I know I'm not perfect, but some days I feel far more worthless. Baby, you make me feel nervous. If I still have you, I have purpose. It's all worth it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. I guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray. I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never
try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray. I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby, I have a taste. All the highs